Hi everybody, it's Julie and I have the Ashville book. And so this one, you might remember, I actually covered this book quite a while ago. It's got cheesecloth on the thread. And so I finished it. And one of the things that I did was I made this little charm to stick on the end. It just has a broken necklace. This is a hat pin that I've taken and put through this jack-o'-lantern bead, and then I made a place for it to attach. I made a ring for it to attach to the hook up here, and then it's a garment pin, and then I just added some cheesecloth. Okay, so this is the cover. This is some lace duct tape that I had. I used the pamphlet stitch and some orange and white baker's twine. And over here on the cover, this is a decoupage napkin and some cheesecloth and this little patch that I had in my stash. Okay, so I used a hitch fastener and an eye on the back. The back also has this bird cage that is decoupaged onto the cover, and this is an old Reader's Digest, and this is the actual cover here that you see behind the napkin. Okay, so that is the original cover. I've distressed it with just my Ranger, the black archival ink, and then I've closed it with this purple elastic ribbon that I got at a swap meet, actually, in a really cool box full of trims and stuff. And so, of course, there is a skeleton key to be able to open it. I also added a little bit of the gold dotted black tulle. Okay, so here's the hitch fastener. I love these. They are so easy to attach. You just attach it and screw it in. So the front cover has the purple and purple paper that I had gotten at Tuesday morning. Then this is stitched on, and it is, actually it's glued on. This is stitched on. It is from a quilt pattern that was it was the packaging for a quilt block set. And then this is, you'll recognize some of those blocks as the banner that I made for my front porch. So if I'd have made the quilt, that's what it would have looked like. But I didn't. Okay, so there's also a pocket right here, and we have, of course, your 2 tickets to Fright Night, because you know what I always say, you don't want to go alone, probably. So, ticket for you and a friend. It says, "If you dare, welcome. We've been expecting you," and it's on a coffee dyed ticket. It says, "Caution." Okay, then you open it up, and we have a little bag here. And it just has a little orange note that you're able to go ahead and write on. There is a lot of writing space in this one, and a lot of fun items as well. Now here is the map of Asheville, and that is where we are going today. And we've got a ticket here and some black lace and some papered rickrack. It says trick or treat down here. This is Asheville's favorite day of the year, and the kids are ready and they're setting out to go trick-or-treating. And you'll see that there's some, it's not quite as scary as going to Greenville. Greenville has a history of ghosts, and there are some scary houses, like this one on the hill. The gate's closed, so they probably won't go there. And these are all stamps that I got this year. And you can see at this house they actually have tombstones in the backyard. So I've attached some black lace here. Here, we've got a tuck flip with the spider web on the inside, and then the tombstones on the outside, and the little tag that I made from my downloadable printable that you get in my group. Scrap all about it. Here's the note to self. So another place to write. Here I've got a little flip and or a little page. It says do not disturb. It's got a little tiny tag here. And we have the zombies tag. And it is tied at the top with some of the spider tulle. And you get a little extra paper in the back. We've got a lace pocket. You turn it over. It's the quarterly income and stock. This is out of a vintage calendar book. There's the cat. We've got a little bit. Okay, so we have coffee dyed with lace. Okay. We have some cheesecloth here, and the spider is hanging from the cheesecloth. We've got a lace trim on the outside of this page. This is cut from the scarf that I got at Dollar Tree. We have this awesome, look at what a great image that stamp makes. Just awesome. And it says Eek. And then we have this pocket here is one of my new pockets from HSN, Anna Griffith. And oh my gosh, I just love it, cut out of black. And so it is cut and embossed. We have a purple tag, and then this tag is cut and sewn. Here is our music page, and this is the center, and it's Witches Revels. And we've got the cat and some washi tape on either side. You turn the page and we have an interactive little card here that I made, and so this tells you can decide what you're going to do next. Maybe you're going to scream because you're at another scary house, and that just goes in this pocket here. We have the bat. Also, again, look at that great stamp, and the jack-o'-lantern. Just really great stamps. I use my Martha Stewart edge punch here. And again, this is the other side of that coffee dyed lace paper. And here's the other side of that vintage calendar paper. This is from the back of the book. We have a pocket here. It has a mirror and has a spider web on the mirror. So there. We have a sticker here, a ticket to the side. Here is the witch's house, and her broom is just hanging on the wall. This is the sister to the witch that lives in Greenville. And look they set up their houses exactly the same. And they have the same magic that keeps their broom on the wall. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Drink up, witches. So there she is. Look, they're twins. She looks just like her sister, and she's flying home. We have some test tubes, and then we have some of the orange note paper. Down here, this is one of the Out of the Ironworks book. We turn it, and we have a crazy tag flip, border flip, corner flip, eat, drink, and be scary tag, and then another just little tag that's cut out of. And look at this coffee dyeing. It's got stripes. I think that's on like a broiler pan. Here we have a page, and it has the stenciled coffin and the little kitty stamp. We have paper ribbon here and cheesecloth, and then I just attached some of the baker's twine to the cheesecloth to give some other color to the outside of the book. Here is the CD case that I made, and there's a video for this. And it is a tag made out of a time card. There's a pocket here, and this flips up, and you can put some secret notes there. The curtain here is made out of the scarf that I got at Dollar Tree. And we'll just leave that out. Okay, here we have a little trick-or-treat bag, and I've just added a little tag and some of that orange post-it note inside the little bag. Okay, here inside, this is the second signature. It has a border flip, and then these little notes are coffee dyed, and they're inside. And then this is a double-sided paper that I had that is orange on one side and ledger paper on the other. So I just added it in here so that you'd have some more writing space or places to put pictures and memories. If you were going to document your October, this would be great. Some more coffee dyed paper. You can see that I've stitched around the front of this signature. I've also added this little piece of lace up here at the top. Okay, here is this. These are fun. These are some of those notes that you get for like $1 that are on a magnet. And I've coffee dyed them and thought they were fun in here. Here's a sticker, the witch-o'-lantern. And we have some ledger paper here that is coffee dyed. And this one has the spider coming down. Here's a spider over here in a jar. And he's poisonous. Here we have things you recognize by smell. And if you take some red cellophane and put it across here, you can read the ones. This is a card that came out of a game. And you can read the names if you use that magic red cellophane. So that's just in there. I've made a banner here, and on this edge piece we have the spiderweb tool, and this is a black and white paper clip with some lace. Then we have a pocket made out of that paper that I got at Ben Franklin. We have washi tape here. There's a tag inside, and it has some bats and the birdcage napkin. And that just, I'll put it in later. Okay, and it has this cute little house on the hill, scary fence, and jack-o'-lanterns, and the skeleton, and tombstones. And here is the tag that I made. There's a video for this. It's a collage tag using a cutout from a sock. Okay, so it's just here along with coffee dyed paper, crinkly. Oh, doesn't that sound awesome? And it has these holes, and they came out quite scary. Okay, there is a little pocket here, and in this pocket is a bookmark. You turn it, and you have a border flip. Okay, it's not open here because we closed it to make this pocket, just for something different. Here is a little tiny page, and there is a place to put something here. We have a purple paper clip with this tool with gold spots. We have one of the little tiny pockets here, and it has a little card in it. You flip it over, and there's the jack-o'-lantern. Here we have toxic thoughts. Flips up, flips down, and there's a pocket here so that you can put something there. Here we have the black lace on top of this lace trim, and on top of a coloring book page. Okay. Here is your glassine bag that has been coffee dyed on the trays that I bought at Dollar General in the barbecue summer section. They were on clearance. So great find. This is some note paper, and we just have it inside this glassine bag. I'll put that in later. Here we have a panel card that looks like a tombstone. We have another haunted house, says beware. This is our Dead and Breakfast Inn. Ta-da! And there she is again. She's visiting in other parts of town. So there's just this little flip book here that's got some lace on this corner. This border down here came out of a magazine. The frost is on the pumpkin. There's magic in the air. Venture out at Halloween only if you dare. And this is the middle of the signature. We have a scary heart and some thought paper, toxic thoughts inside there. And then we have this lace border. It's paper lace. It's a die cut paper lace. And we have these, this is a little playing card that came from Michael's. Kind of fun. And there's a kitty. This is become one of my favorite stamps, and it's a bunch of diamonds with some writing on it, and I just take and dab the edges wherever I need something. Okay, so here is another one of the Tombstones cards. It says, if you've got it, haunt it. And so he is. It's got a little one of our ghosts there. This side has our mummy. This is our mummy coloring page. And inside here is just taking a nap card. We have one of our full moon. It's actually a gold medallion. It's just a gold paper, circle paper. It says full moon. Little bit of cheesecloth down here because he's like falling apart. Over here is some more cheesecloth. This right here that I used on the edge, excuse me, is the binding from the center of the book. So nothing goes to waste. Here we have some more cheesecloth and another one of the baker's twine bows. Here we have the little tag, and I've just stuck the spiderweb tool. I cut out the spider webs, pushed the small one through and stapled it on, and have the big one just up there at the top. So this tag has a tombstone, and then you can see it has, that might be Mr. Ashville there. Okay, and it just tucks into this corner that I made out of cheesecloth. Over here we have a little medallion. Fright Night, there's your other ticket. It says be afraid with some bling bling bling. We have an orange paper clip with some black lace. A cupcake liner that is holding in this little orange note paper. And there's their other sister. She's the scary one. I mean, she is really scary. We don't even know where she lives. But I don't know, she's going to visit. Okay, so this is the other side. We have some painted and distressed book paper. A Heidi Swap card from my old planner with some cards that were left over, and it's been coffee dyed. And look, it did that marbly effect. It's just here behind this cupcake liner. Here's the other side of that pocket, and we have a collaged tag with a flower and some bling at the top. It's when you're putting tags in pockets, it's kind of fun to decorate the top of the pocket because that's what's going to actually be sticking out. Then down here we have some of the book paper and a cat and pumpkin sequin. To close this up, and this side has some bats. So we have a pocket here, has a couple, actually it's not, it's a side tuck on some coffee dye graph paper. You get a couple of those playing cards and a tag to write on. We have this cute little cat, and it's over the top of a piece of magazine that was cut out. I added this stars on the wire. There's a video for that, and this little tag. Okay, and you turn the page, and there's the other side of the graph paper. Here's some ledger paper with a fire and some another sticker. Here we have one of the mason jars, and I've put a top ribbon on it, kind of looks like a pirate, and then added this scallop circle and the poison guy and some washi tape down here. These were pieces of washi tape from another project I was doing, the leftovers. And we have a rest in peace sticker. There's another piece of that cool note card. We have a pocket here with a purple card that has some baker's twine on it, and it's just blank so that you can fill it out with what you would like. Here we have another piece, it says Dead End Highway, so it's at the very end of the book. There is some of the lace, and this is the scarf, and I've sewn this pocket in. I liked it because it had all these numbers. I looked at it, made me think of Halloween. It was an insert in like Sunset magazine, and all of these numbers have to do with an ad, and you circle the number of the one you're interested or something. So then we have our Happy Halloween stickers in the very back. This is coffee dyed, and that is Asheville. So I hope you enjoyed this book, and I did want to show you, I also added a charm to Greenville. So there is the charm for Greenville. It has this black bead. It has this leaf that I have covered. I added the red wire to it, and it has a black and red broken necklace chain and some cheesecloth. So it also has a charm now. So that is Greenville and Asheville Happy Halloween. They are both in my Etsy shop, and it will be listed down below. So I would love to know what your favorite thing was in this book and what you would like to see more of. This is Dear Julie Julie. Find something to celebrate every day. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.